Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the United Kingdom of Cape Breton, the most lovely right-wing utopia full of snow you could ever find. Let's have a look at what issues we have at hand. Armed and legging it. Let us see what this is about. Walking down the corridors of power at your usual brisk pace, I should say. You're caught a little off guard when one of your accompanying clerks suddenly crumples to the ground mid-stride, his left lower leg detaching from the rest of him. To your relief, the dismembered member of staff has in fact lost a prosthetic limb, rather than an organic one. As you help him up, he explains that his prosthetic is a cheap import of low quality. He'd love a better one, but high-quality models are far and few between.
Many people just can't move forward in our nation because of limb loss,
says your assistant, ambling carefully.
My colleagues and I believe we, the government, should use our resources and staff to research new designs and help these people live lives to the fullest.
I don't see why not. I mean, the government shouldn't really impose too much on your lives, but if you lost a leg and we give you a new one, fuck it. Conscripts for our nation. Our defence. We've got to make sure you're able-bodied. Sure. I respectively disagree with this idea, states Ethel Mansbridge, CEO of Light Tech Inc., while handling a plastic foot. The government should have no involvement in prosthetic research. You'd be kicking the legs out from under private manufacturers by denying them a market. Our investors would rather you arm them against this possibility with tax breaks and subsidies. With little investment, Cape Breton will be a world leader in strapped-on flesh-coloured plastic appendages. Again, I would prefer this. Let the private market sort it out. There's another way to reach out to the limbless, says Justin Skywalker, a volunteer from charitable Open Hand Society. 3D printed limbs can be produced for anyone, by anyone. If one wears out or becomes outdated, it can be tossed and a new one printed. Along with that, citizens can work together to design limbs that work for them. Why not send some money to non-profit foundations that are developing these things? You'll be helping out not only here in Cape Breton, but also the disabled third world nations, like Hambeck. I don't know. I like the idea of creating more of an industry than helping the individual. You can't incorporate the artificial into the natural without diminishing your connection to the living world of spirits, pipes up Harriet Biscuit Barrel, priestess of the earth divinities, whose presence in your entourage is even more unexpected than that of the last two speakers. If you are missing a limb, then accept that the mother loves you for who you are and the fate chose that destiny for you. Leader, if you ban prosthetics, you'll teach self-reliance and self-love. Meditation and thankful prayer will lift broken souls, even if broken bodies must stay earthbound. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to visit my priest. Whoa, dude. Yeah, let's invest in big business. The government is lending a hand to private industry. How about that? Engine room of economy taking over nicely. Latest economic data shows surge in manufacturing. Oh, business subsidies up, industry retail up, economy up, economic output up, average income up, wealth gaps up, human development up, industry mining up, lifespan up, economic freedom up, employment up, weaponization up, government size up. Apparently safety is down, but I would have thought better legs would make you more likely to stand up and not fall over. Tourism is down. Oh, what the fuck is this shit? Taxation is down. Now that is a good thing. We always like when taxation goes down. Let's have a look at the other issues here. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but your comments in the comment section will never harm me. Nicholas Condor, a prominent Bigtopian activist and soapbox orator, caused quite a stir last week when he publicly called for the complete extermination of the people of Cape Breton, accusing fellow citizens of being subhuman, immoral, and really ugly too. Citizens Against Intolerance, a pressure group aiming to reduce social inequality, has demanded that the government put more resources into combating hate speech. Coincidentally, another society, also called Citizens Against Intolerance, has stood for Mr. Condor, claiming that inhibiting his speeches would be a violation of his right to free speech. Now, this is a very hard position because you should not in any way be able to limit the sound somebody's mouth makes. It is just ridiculous. If somebody wants to call you a cunt, you can't get the government involved. Oh, you call me a cunt. It's a sound. You really want to go around monitoring the sounds that come out of people's mouths? You're fucking crazy. It's the same with online typing. Even if it's not a sound, it's a fucking expression. It's not stabbing somebody with a fucking spear. But on the other hand, if you do have a terrorist organization, which is using speech to coordinate attacks against the innocent, should you be able to ban them from doing so? It is very it's a very it's a very issue. It's a very big issue. It's not as straightforward as it's a sound or these people are bad. There's mixes and mixes. But I don't know. I think you shouldn't be able to limit anyone's speech, no matter what they're saying. If they're being incredibly racist or whatever, they should be able to be so. Just avoid them, shun them, publicly shame them, but don't get them muted in life just because they're saying some shit you don't like. Everything is down to opinions. Maybe what somebody says is incredibly offensive to you, but to me, it's fucking funny. Why should your right to not be offended, which you don't have, trump my right to be made to laugh? There's no things here. You don't have a right not to be offended. I don't have a right not to laugh. It's just whatever I'm trying to say. You get what I'm trying to say. I can't believe we're even debating this, says Patty Zuckerberg, who was present at the infamous speech. Doesn't it worry you that a man who would obviously be happier if we all died horrible, painful deaths is allowed to walk around in public? Let him continue and he'll cause a riot. Free speech is supposed to protect people, but talking about genocide and killing, well, that doesn't help anyone, does it? It breaks society. It drives us apart. Hate speech is a very serious crime, leader. You can't just ignore it. Well, fuck you, Zuckerberg. You will not be influencing my nation with your censorship. Words by themselves can't hurt anyone, man, counters Woody for 40, a free speech advocate. We don't need to be protected from hearing different opinions, for goodness sake. Oh, what a boring place the world would be if we all had the same thoughts. You can't punish people for disagreeing with you. That's crazy, man. I hate my mother-in-law, but if I told her so and she tried then to stab me with a kitchen knife, then the problem is obviously hers, not mine, man. Yeah, he's right. You shouldn't be able to shouldn't be protecting people from hearing different opinions. That's the issue with these fucking lunatics of my generation in these institutions at the moment. Thinking they're in university. Oh, I need protection from opinions. No, university is where you learn about various opinions. They just want to be indoctrinated. They don't want to learn critical thinking. They want to be indoctrinated. These people are fucking crazy. I agree to an extent, ventures Chip Matai, or Minister of Domestic Security. But insulting one person is not the same as insulting an entire social grouping. The wrong word in the wrong place and you will have violence on the streets. That's the reality we live in, whether you like it or not. If we want to make any real difference, then we need to nudge cultural values in the right direction with government awareness programs and the like. Educate the masses. Laying down a reactionary law will just fuel resentment in the long run. So is this man here saying we should use propaganda to make everybody think our way? I'm going with Woody. Seriously, there's no issue here. We're not fucking muting people's speech. I don't care what they're saying. Violently opinionated speakers can be heard preaching their hateful views on every street corner. Good for them. If they're that much of an issue, fucking avoid them. Cape Breton was reclassified from a right-wing utopia to a capitalist paradise. Cape Breton's political freedoms rose from few to some. The latest economic data showing a surge in manufacturing still. Cape Breton more chill than ever before, and sunscreen sales grow. Intelligence is up by a lot because we allow freedom of speech. Political freedom is up, civil rights are up, safety is up, recreational drug use is up, tourism is up, nudity is up, crime is apparently up, even though we're making less things illegal. Urbanization, yeah, whatever, what's down? Lifespan, barely. By a fucking day, so what? Taxation is down, brilliant. Ignorance is down, corruption is down. Some good things going on here. Can't really complain at that. Not at all. Well, let's have a look at video there. What's going on video there? Let's see. Who has the best defense forces in the realm? Oh, not me. I'm in 5th. How about... who pays the most foreign aid? Ah, there's me down in 36th. Holy Oostenie, eh? Ah. Who has the highest pizza delivery industry? Ah, the Solar Knights. Near there, I'm up in 5th there, the colony of Americo Britannian Normandy. Who are you? Ah, Iron Fist Consumerists. Not very free. Ah, well, quite a new nation. Hasn't played in 2 days. Well, very good for you, good sir. Hope you enjoy the game. Who is the most nude in the land? What? I'm not even on front fucking page anymore. Who's been putting clothes on my people? This is absolute madness. Who is the most rude in the land? Oh, I'm 2nd. Oh, shit. Quite a rude people here, aren't we? Who has the most welfare? Ah, Ontario. Houston's up there again, eh? What about who has the most political freedom? Yeah, I'm definitely not up there. Alada. Who are you, the Republic of Alada? 133 million people? World benchmark of political freedom. Well, how about you, New York Times Democracy? I haven't played in quite a while. Let's ignore you then. So we got around the Kingdom of Dark Cognac. You played in a while. 6 hours ago. Oh, good for you and your unicorns. Let's have a look at your nation, shall we? Your government's spending is all over the place. Why isn't it loading in? Defense, only 14%. Well, let's have a look at my nation. Let's see what our expenditure is on. Welfare, 10%, you fools. International aid. These people are crazy if you need to spend on international aid. Spending your nation's hard-earned money on other nations, how the fuck does that work out for you, eh? Absolute madness. Let's have a look, shall we? Defense, 45%. Spirituality, 15%. Welfare, 1.2%. That's for pregnant women to keep the population growing. Industry, a little bit. Environment, not too bad. Let's have a look at the people. Let's see what our people are doing as a nation. What do we have to do? Bungee jumping deaths. Holy fuck. Murder rate is only 2.7%. That's not bad. Heart disease is very high, however, and capital punishment. Scurvy. Bungee jumping. What the fuck? Let's have a look at the economy. Ooh, black market is 1.6. I thought everything was legal here. What's the fuck? Let's have a look at our rankings. I think top 4% means I am number 1. No. Top 6% must mean I'm number 1 in the group. But seriously, I have some great... Oh shit, we have the lowest public education. What do we have the lowest of in the group? Education, pacifism, income equality, and automobile. Holy fuck, we are low on a lot of things. But we're high on the important things, like wealth gaps and weaponization. Average income of the rich. crime, defense forces, important things, pizza, culture. You know, not the unimportant things like taxation. You don't give a fuck for taxation. Anyway, if you want to join with the fun, I'm only seconding things. Come and join us. There is a Discord server down below where you will find links and the group. Go and check it out. If you want to support the channel even further, there's a Patreon link down there also. Shekels and ducats. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.